Understanding Girlfriends Day, I mean that on that day, many Kenyans really flocked the Nairobi National Park in their thousands. In fact, couples, families, groups of friends turned in drafts, arriving on foot, motorbikes, taxis, tour vans. But shock on you, those who did not have identification KIDs were turned back. So netizens were ordinary citizens were paying $4.30 on other days and $2.50 for children on normal days. So this time around it was for free. So Kenyans went and say, where? To observe the UNWTO World Tourism Week and Day, the Kenyans were like, haya, kumbe ni pesa ya kwenda game park watu hawana. That's what people are saying. There's a gentleman called Anthony Kigo who said, kumbe Kenya kila mtu ni tourist, shida ni ganji. So I don't know, this free tourism day, should it be more open to make more Kenyans to at least have a chance to visit their animals or to see their animals? Because it seems Kenyans would really want to go and to the game parks, but what is lacking is the financial resource. But away from that, a very sad story happened in the city of Nairobi just 2 weeks ago. 2 women lured a man, and being a Friday, you must be very careful where you go to drink. These two women called a man who was drinking with his friends with a good promise of a good business deal before dragging and robbing him on Monday. And the 2 girls were later arrested and arraigned in court. The accused were one Ann Nyambura and Joyce Nduta, who allegedly have robbed Edward Gikonjo Wanjohi valuables worth 320,000 on that night at a nightclub in Ruai. My friends, if you go to clubs and you've gone with your friends, please stick to your friends. Do not be called by women or other girls you don't know at you have a deal. Get deals when you are sober. So this one went to pick a deal. According to the court report, the complainant had been out drinking with his male friends until about 3 a.m. Why are you going to look for a deal? When 2 women approached them, introducing themselves as business women, they invited Wanjohi to their table, insisting they had a deal worth discussing. Interested, he obliged, while his friends left the club unimpressed by the conversation. Sasa unaona, the gentleman, his friends have said, they have looked at these 2 chicks. Deal. There's no deal here. These chicks have an ulterior motive. But you, because alcohol is part of your game, now you start thinking, what if I can make a kill? So the guy continues talking. In that moment, it's when he lost his consciousness. He later woke up the next day in a lodging, naked. And he was told by the lodging operator that he was booked in by 2 women who said they were his sisters, and the other one said was his girlfriend. So Wanjohi woke up naked, dizzy, and extremely weak. He had lost his 2 phones. He had lost, there were 92 in his account and other monies which he had on the phones. So the 2 ladies were later arrested. But you can see, it being a Friday, if you're going out, you must be very careful on the people you are hanging out with, because it doesn't matter. And it does matter if you're hanging with the right people. Don't leave your crew because of nyashi yo. Don't stick to your table. Don't go anywhere with people you don't know. It's a rule. Don't join people who you didn't come with a club with, unless you are sure that you will not be robbed or dragged like this gentleman who ended up losing everything he had on that day. The Mchele babes are real in the city. So you must be very careful in town. If you're going out tonight, kindly be careful on who you are hanging out with. Because if you're not, utalijua jiji, you will know the city if you are not sure of what you're going to do, you will know this city. Quickly, let me take you to what's happening on our roads. Of course, our roads do not look good at all. Valley Road, it looks like there's a bit of traffic building up, being a Friday, going up towards Spring Hotel. Then if you come down to Kenyatta Avenue, the jam is building up. Landis Road is, of course, jam-packed. So if you are going towards Kamukunji, just be careful, because that road and Jogo Road is already building up. Going out Outer Ring Road, it's a mess if you're going that side of the direction. And of course, if you're going towards Norfolk, Fairmont, that place, there's a lot of traffic around Kepinski towards the Chiromo Morgue down there, that slip road. And then, of course, Parklands from MP Shah upwards towards Mpaka Road. It's all traffic. Ring Road, the whole of it into Kileleshwa, Boretam Drive, totally jam-packed. Limuru Road is very clear. If you're traveling there, it's the right time to go there. That's time. Peponi Road, there's a bit of traffic, but it's clear going up. Then Westlands, Njugunas, past Njugunas, a lot of traffic heading out of Nairobi. And then, of course, if you're coming towards Strathmore School, James Gishuru Road, is a whole traffic going into Oleguroni Road, into Dennis Priest Road, into Oloitoktok Road, into Ring Road, Kileleshwa, and all the way, if you're going on to Adams Arcade on Ngong Road, the whole Ngong Road from Kibera Road up to, from Coptic Church upwards from the roundabout, the Kenyatta roundabout, all the way to Harlequins, is jam-packed. So if you're traveling, kindly use alternative routes. Arguing Skothek Road and Gitanga Road, totally jam-packed. And of course, if you're going towards King Ara Road, it's totally jam-packed. That's our traffic updates. When we come with more vibes in this afternoon. Keep listening. It's your host, C.E.O. Charles Otieno and DJ Chan on the 1 and 2s.